They told us that we were not allowed to get emotional about any of this. Emotion doesn't come into it. And it's all about emotion. The whole entire thing is about emotion. How is it not? How can you honestly tell people that their children and their parents are gonna just be kicked out of a house they own? They are supposedly own. But you're not safe, because if the government want it, they're gonna take it. And that's that.
An Englishman's home is his castle until HS2 won it. It's just that simple. And then you get the odd person say, yeah, but you've got to move on. I agree you've got to move on. For purpose. You don't move on if something's not fit for purpose. And this isn't fit for purpose. I want to know, I want some real details on this. I want to know how long it's going to take my great-great-great-great-grandchildren to pay this off, because they're going to be our future taxpayers, and they got to pay all this off.
I always try to be open-minded, so I've tried to be open-minded on HS2 and think, well, if it wasn't so close and if it wasn't affecting me so directly, would I feel it was a good idea? And I've looked at the business case and I've listened to all sides, and I've got to be honest, by the time this thing is built, I believe it will be totally obsolete. And not just obsolete because the technology will be so far behind, but obsolete because people won't be travelling as extensively as they are now. So I can't see it. I can see it being an HS1 where it will never ever recoup the cost. I think the cost of building it is absolutely ludicrous when we have social care in the NHS, which is really struggling. And you know, that's about the people, that's about taking care of the people. This is about taking care of the few.
Swap places with us. Come and have a go yourselves. This line is only taking the people 10 miles each side to even know about it. But I think if they really knew what was going on all over the country, to us, they would sit up and think about things. It's costing them out of their taxes to do this, and yet they don't know anything about it. I haven't a clue how the government can say it is needed when it's only going to affect a few people down the side of each line as can use it.
My message is they're wasting their money on it. I think it's not necessary. And the money, if you want to improve the railways, will be spent in other ways.
They'd put the money into the national health instead of a railway. There'll be more people in the next 20 years needing the hospital than ever they will need a railway.
Don't you think that the services are more important than getting to Birmingham 10 minutes quicker?
Stop pouring all this money into something that's never going to be any good to anybody, not even my great-grandchildren. It's not going to work for anybody. Pour it into the NHS, pour it into the police service, the fire stations you're closing down, pour it into the existing railways if that's what you want to do. But don't pour it into something that's just, not just for me, but for everybody else in the country as well. All the taxpayers don't spend their money like this. You know, it's just stupid. It's stupid.
This vanity project is already spiralling out of control, and it will be our children and their children who will be paying for this debt. Please stop HS2.